Should men pay for the first date or women? Or
Men should always pay for every date
what? Why?
because you're men.
I don't know about that. I think maybe half and half. No?
I don't need no half and half nigga. I want a whole real nigga.
It's your boy NYCDaFuture. So what's your name, bro?
My name is Sean Connolly. Instagram handle is Sean Baller. No, Sean_Baller 375.
I bet. So I have a question for you, man. Should women be friends with guys, or can women be friends with guys?
In my own opinion, I don't think women should be friends with guys because guys are only looking to like get the box out of you, and also on the guy's perspective, you want to be a friend with a girl because once a girl puts you in the friend zone, she's not really going to give you the box. So, so girls once they put you in the friend zone, they're only going to use you for like emotional support, get the good stuff that they want, like attention and all that stuff, but they're not going to give you what guys naturally want, which is pussy and stuff like that.
Thanks. So that question I'm gonna ask you is online dating, Tinder or Bumble?
Oh man, more like Bumble. Tinder, I don't even have it, but with Bumble, I try to do the voice messages real quick. How's your day going, and pretty much simple stuff. But Tinder, I don't even have an account anymore, to be honest.
Okay, that's
but
crazy.
To be honest, kind of a little waste of time. But it's a long shot. You just never know.
Okay, so the question I want to ask you also is, can guys be friends with girls?
Guys be friends with girls? Nah, I don't think so, man. I think unless the girl is like a bisexual, that's proper. But now I prefer. It all depends, man. I don't know.
Okay.
The girls could do it, but girls get jelly.
Can guys and girls be friends?
Yes,
Why?
because they can.
Nah, why? Nah, it's gotta be a better reason than that. Oh, that's not even so.
Because not everybody's a cheater.
Question: should men get married and why?
Should men get married and why?
Or when?
I don't. In the U.S., I personally think marriage is sort of a trap, and it's kind of like a incentive for women to they get all the leverage, so they end up not liking you. They're taking 50%. It's sort of like a trap for men. I don't think men should get married in the United States. I'm sure there's like other countries where the laws are different, where it's more even, like it's incentivized for like women, on behalf of women, like they're getting something out of marriage.
Okay.
Either or, and so you could get married by, you don't necessarily have to get married by the government's way. You can get married like religiously, right? Like you go to church and get married under their statutes or whatever it is, right? And you don't necessarily have to get legalized married, like legally married.
Okay. Do you FaceTime before the first date?
Ooh, definitely, man. Because the pictures could be from years ago. And yeah, I prefer FaceTiming always, for a few minutes only. Because you don't want to give out everything. So I try to do 15 to 20 minutes. Then you'll know if she's worth it or not to go on a first date. But usually I try to end it and say, oh, I got stuff to do. Let's exchange numbers and stuff and go for there.
If you ask somebody, right? Would you rather have one girl to marry or just to be with, or 4 girls to be with?
The thing is, if you have like a girl who's like kind of open, and at the end of the day you come back to her, which I kind of had, which was interesting. Like you have her,
so but that's
she was
different.
kind of open, a little open.
A girl, right? That's open to like having like an open relationship. She doesn't necessarily respect you at the end of the day. To be honest.
I see it as
because
like,
a girl
don't you get
wouldn't look at another guy's way if she fully like wants to be with you. She's giving you all the attention. She wouldn't bother anybody else. That's because a girl is emotionally attached, especially when it comes to sex. They create a bond with guys. It's like it's whatever. It's all physical. We don't necessarily have like emotional attachments to when it comes to sex or so you can have a girl, right? And you could be open as a man because at the end of the day, if you have sex with another girl, it's not like you're gonna dump the other chick. It's not like you're gonna start like loving the other girl or something because it wasn't emotionally attached. If a girl, right, has sex with another guy while she's with you, she might start picking up feelings. Well, most of the time she's gonna pick up feelings for that guy. She's not even gonna give up the box if she's not emotionally
I feel like
attached.
if it's a swinging situation where nobody knows who, and at the end of the day, like,
and there is
people
girls
get
like
bored.
That. Yeah, there is girls like that.
Like people, don't you get bored of doing the same thing over and over? Don't you want to change it? It's like I get cravings too. Like if I want to have an Asian chick or a black chick, but it's like that at one time. But then I'm always gonna be back with the same girl. It's like I thought it was crazy, but in reality, like you kind of get.
Well, these days, bro,
That's why people cheat because they're used to the same shit all the time.
In the back of their head, right, that having like a high body count is bad. That's why girls don't brag about it. Men, we brag about our body counts because it's looked upon as being a good thing. Girls bragging about their body count, it's a bad thing. We call them hoes, sluts, whatever.
Yeah.
If you have a high body count, you're a fucking god, right? Like,
for the guys, it's just, for him, as a guy.
As a guy, exactly. As a girl, it's a bad thing. So you wouldn't want to necessarily cheat on your boyfriend because you're going to be called slut, cheater, all that, blah, blah, blah.
I never cheated, but it's like if we're not, the status is not sure, then it's like, okay, she's not sure, then I could do whatever. But
I'm not going to lie, I cheated on my girl one time, on one of my exes, and the only time I ever cheated in my life. And it was a crazy situation. It was her. And I never, I swore to myself, I never want to hurt a girl like that ever again, because I never seen that coming. She probably cheated on me, and I didn't even know that.
I'd rather not even know, man. I'd rather not even know.
She found out because this girl kept on, this is crazy. I never, I only had sex with this girl once, right? And we were selling, and I told her, I have a girlfriend, but she was so emotionally attached to me, right? Yeah. That she kept on calling me, even though, and I
you told her the truth, man. That's why girls want the truth.
They don't want the truth, man. They can't handle the truth.
Older people say that I have a wife, that I'm married, but I like you.
Girls.
And the girls like that.
Right.
And you tell them the truth, like, oh, I'm in a relationship and stuff, but you're awesome, and can we get... Some girls like the truth and shit. Like,
but the thing I was trying to get is that she kept on calling, and my girl actually found out, and she was tight, and she even came over to the neighborhood, and she kind of set her up.
Oh,
what?
And me and my boys, they were smoking on the block. Yeah. And she's out with a belt out waiting for this girl to pull up, pretending to be one of my friends. Okay. And as soon as she came out, I tell you, my girl was 6 foot, and this chick was like 5'4" or some shit, skinny as fuck. Right. Yo, she was gonna get her ass beat, so then I was holding her back, and then she started chasing me with the belt and shit. Oh, damn. Yo, Carlos was there, Junior was there. That shit was funny. Damien was there. That shit was funny, bro. I was laughing. I was just nervous, I guess. I was laughing. I was like, oh shit. This bitch is wild.